Join me as I capture a creative fashion shoot in Times Square using the Lensbaby Omni. Lindsay Adler here, and I've always loved getting creative by putting things in front of my lens. Everything from prisms to glass to bottles to ornaments, you name it, and I know that I'm not the only one. And Lensbaby knew that I'm not the only one, and that's why they came up with the Omni System. Now what's great about this system is that it allows you to attach a ring to the front of your lens. They come in a variety of sizes, and then using magnets you can attach little creative filters, and they have several different packs, all achieving a variety of different effects. What's nice about them is you can have multiple of these filters in front of your camera, and it leaves you hands-free, so you are able to use both hands as you operate and direct your subjects in a shoot. Lensbaby definitely did their research, and they tried out so many different things to achieve creative effects. So they have dozens of different tools, but I wanted to recommend that you try 3 of my favorites. My first and one of my favorite tools is something called stretch glass. Now I had never heard of this type of tool before. Fundamentally what it does is it pulls the edge of the frame, gives you streaks and textures of light. I chose Times Square for this fashion shoot because I knew all the billboards and all the backlight would create really interesting textures and creative effects when using these filters. In the creative filter kit, I love the prisms and crystals. There's a whole different range and variety of them. What they do is they create multiple reflections in the frames and sometimes these beautiful little sparkles of light. Filter pack, there are many different small pieces of colored plastic. So for example, if your subject is wearing an orange dress like she is in this scene, you can grab one of the orange filters and you'll notice just the little kisses of orange around the edge of your subject. For this shoot, I used the Canon R5 and the 50mm 1.2. Most of the images I shot wide open at 1.2, and you can use these filters at multiple apertures, but I find when you shoot at wider apertures, it's a little bit more of a subtle and painterly effect, rather than actually seeing the edges of the filter in focus if you were shooting, say, at f8 or f11. By shooting the 50mm, I was able to get wider shots to include full length of my subject when I was further back, or move in closer for mid-length or even a little bit tighter photographs. As you watched me during this shoot, you'd see that I was constantly changing the angle of the filters and the angle of my camera, because every change and every movement created a different result. And that unexpected result, it's often inspirational. A lot of times I'd create something that I would never have come up with in post-processing, and that's why I like to achieve it in camera. And if you'd like to see the gear used in the making of these images, be sure to check out the links in the description below and visit Adorama.com. Now, if you'd like to see more creative in-camera techniques, be sure to subscribe because I've got a lot more of this content coming your way. Thanks for watching and see you next time.